That's in California. I know. I bet you didn't even know she had it in her.
Well, that doesn't look like California now, does it? There's a lot of California you didn't know existed. We've been showing that the whole time. We're in Red Bluff. Now, a lot of you guys in California, you've probably heard of Red Bluff, but you don't know a lot about this place. Well, let me tell you, it is a rootin', tootin', shootin', pistol packing, dust kicking, saloon swinging, ruckus raising kind of place. My kind of place. Here we go.
Redneck, 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 redneck. Yeah. Red Bluff, California. Redneck Bluff. If you live in California, you probably haven't even heard of the place. If you don't live in California, I'm sure you've never heard of it. But you're gonna learn about it right now. Red Bluff is up here at the top of the Central Valley, where dairy meets weed country, right where farmland and Northern California intersect. This part of California is nothing like the rest of California. There's 15,000 people in Red Bluff, and it's growing because it's a great place to be, and it's affordable, super affordable. We'll get to that. There's a strong community spirit here with some good traditional values. A working class population that feels more Kansas-y than Kansas. They call this a river town because it's on the Sacramento. In the 1850s, some folks were navigating that river and they thought, well, this will make a good place for a homestead. They called it Red Bluff because the banks on the river were red. All the gold miners came through here on their way up to the mountains in the mid-1800s. But then the gold ran out, and so they turned the area into a ranching and farming hub. Today it's very blue-collar with kind of a rural vibe. Out here they love the outdoors, hunting, fishing, Whoo Whee! Sacramento River's nearby, ranchers, farmers, car racing, all of it. And it's the rodeo capital of California. I'll show you all of that too. 70% in this county voted for Trump, and the other 30% probably got shit for it. It's not booming here, but that's okay. You can come make it boom, or get away from the bust.
All right, this is Nick. He said, do I want to get a video of him doing a burnout? The answer is yes. Just do not hit my car. There we go. Yes. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nick just got yelled at. All right. A lot of people were not happy about that, but I was. Look at all the cow shit that came off his tires, too. All right. All kinds of stuff going on out here today. We got the girls with the boobs and barrels event and the too much. I think we might have pissed off some people with that one, but it wasn't my car.
If there's any doubt about the redneckness of this community, read this comment that came through not too long ago. This county is dark red. All in caps, by the way. We have no homeless, no gay bars or abortion offices, no porn shops. What we have are good jobs, gun stores, fishing, four-wheeling, and churches. And I hate it. Hate it?
That is so Northern California. Mexican food and cowboy boots. And of course, Tractor Supply. Every redneck town's got to have one of those. Look at all the horse trailers on Sunday morning. Everybody's running their cattle out.
Now, if you know me, I'm a sucker for this kind of stuff. So Kim and I took a couple days and we wandered around Red Bluff to show you a side of California that you've never seen before. And we lucked out, y'all. We didn't even know about all the things that were happening in town. We just came right in, wanted to look around, stumbled right into a thick of it.
The Red Bluff Roundup. This is the biggest deal out here, the biggest rodeo in the entire region. This is the rodeo capital of California, and it all goes on back there behind me in April. Broncs and bulls and barrel racing. They just had an event called the Boobs and Broncs or something going on. In fact, we just got here today to kind of just show the place. About to tell you that this is where they do everything. And we just found out there's a monster truck race here today, and there's some damn barrel racing going on next door. I think we're gonna stick around and see all this stuff. Red Bluff at its damn finest right here. We're gonna stick around and we're gonna see. Hee haw, here we go. All right, cut. Well, this is just fantastic, folks. We just checked out of the hotel. We were just coming up here to get a little footage of the rodeo grounds, and I was going to talk about how, damn it, we missed it again. And there's a lot going on. I think we're going to have to recheck into our hotel again and spend another day in Red Bluff. This is some real redneck shit right here. What is going on in here? Oh my God. You'd never think this was California, would you? They're warming up for the barrel race and stuff that's gonna go on today. Tough California women. Oh my God, you guys have no idea how happy I am about this. You got horse shit. You got chew spit. Damn. Here's the Red Bluff Roundup. That's where they have all the world's largest 3-day rodeo, they call it. And it is a big deal in April, boy, I tell you. I love it. And then we got some good old boys over here. Getting ready to do some good old boy stuff. How you doing, ma'am?
How are you?
Good. Sir.
Oh, my name is Larry McCormick Jr. This is my dad's truck, Larry McCormick Sr. Ran it for many, many years here in Red Bluff, California. We're out here with the Rough Trucks, Monster Trucks show. We do it every year, first weekend of October.
A lot of people don't know. Explain how this part of California feels like another state.
Well, the northern part of California needs to be another state. Let everybody go down south in San Francisco. I'm from the south, but I'm a Trump supporter also. So let's just have fun and go from there.
What kind of values do people have up here that are different than Southern California? The way of living, the way of life, all of it.
Family values. It's all about the kids down up here. You know, we're working on a truck over there. It's a kid's truck. We've been working on it for about 3 months, trying to get it ready, and we're trying to get them ready to do some racing.
All right, there you go. There goes Larry right there. All right. Yeah. What's up, man? I was told I need to talk to you for a second. I have a YouTube channel. We're just kind of doing an interview with people. All right, talk to me. What are we doing out here today?
We're racing tough trucks today. That's it. That's all we're doing.
Tell me about this part of California. This part of California is way different than the rest of the state. A lot of people wouldn't even know that this was California.
Man, this is the good part of California, though. This is where all the cowboys are. The rednecks with junk, shit boxes like this. Like you say shit boxes on YouTube?
Yes.
Okay. This show is the best monster truck show that I go to. So I travel all over the West Coast racing tough trucks, and this is my favorite one.
All right, thanks, man.
You bet.
All right, here we go. There he goes. I know you're thinking enough with this doesn't seem like California shit, but it just doesn't sink in. What's going on, man? Can I interview you?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, where are you from?
Hey, how's it going? Grew up here in Red Bluff. It's amazing here. And
Why do you like Red Bluff so much?
just the environment here at the fairgrounds, and there's always something going here. There's a rodeo going over there.
Yeah.
And we got the tough trucks and monster trucks right now. So
What makes Red Bluff a good place to live?
Just the old timer cowboys. And the people here.
Yeah.
I wish this was still going on. They used to have redneck competitions in this fairground for years. They stopped doing that for whatever reason. They need to kick this all back up. Tractor pull, lawnmower racing, international cooler race. What's that? That sounds like fun. Redneck paintball, mud pit belly flopping. Yeah, horseshoes, banjo. Holy moly. It all started out as a joke? Joke? This is some serious stuff here. And they had a white trash bash. Just missed it. What the hell? You wouldn't even think you were in California at all.
What's up, cowboys and cowgirls? White Danny here. I'm playing donkey today. We're at the Wild Roundup, Wild Bluff. And there's a lot goes down to it. You gotta make sure you're in costume, you gotta ride for 8 seconds, and you gotta be the biggest, baddest humbuck out there. And that's why I'm dressed up like donkey, because I got kicks! I got kicks.
My name is Jake Foster. Today I am Barbie. I've been in a lot of wild rides around home. It's one of my favorite things to do, and this is the top of them. This was a bucket list. I had to come do this one.
Okay, so, I mean, the Democrats have controlled the state for the last 50 years, and it's been ran by 4 families. And, you know, Gavin Newsom's been put in place to control, to keep the families going, more or less. And now he's trying to run for president. He's destroyed the state. It's terrible, the things that he's done to this state. And everybody knows they cheat. Because if they didn't cheat, they wouldn't be in power. That's the only way they get there. And everybody knows it. So I don't think it's more or less, 2 states of California. I think, like I told you, I think there's pockets of liberals all over the place. And since they're so good at cheating, then they get to control California.
How frustrating is that for you with your conservative look at things to feel like you don't have a voice in this state?
Oh, we don't have a voice. We're totally overrun. And like I said, I think this is mostly a Republican state. It's just they cheat. Why do you think they don't want voter ID? Why do you think they want all the illegals in our state? It's to stuff that ballot box. And everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. Even some of the Democrats are starting to turn because they're tired of the BS too. So,
That's how it is.
Yeah, it's very frustrating. I mean, we've owned our property almost 10 years and we're looking to move out of California. We don't want to. We love this state. But he's made it so hard financially for even, just a little guy trying to make it. It's ridiculous. He needs to go. Right.
A lot of people don't know this part of California even exists.
Yeah, well, that's unfortunate because it's a great part. I mean, we're all like family. We all have the same kind of values. You know, most people, they just want to work, take care of their family, pay the bills that they got to pay, and go about their life. Nobody sees race. Nobody sees, you know, now the whole transgender thing. I mean, that's a whole different ball game. You know, to each their own. Just don't shove it down people's throat. And do not attack our kids. You know, when you go attacking our kids, and this is what this is for. This is for the kids, so that they could come out, see something that's wholesome, and they love it. They absolutely love it. It's good, clean fun. Nobody out here drinking, nobody doing drugs, nobody hating on one another. We're just out here having a good time.
You got the dudes over here, and the tough macho girls over here. Tell me about the culture in this part of California. This is way different than a lot of the rest of California.
So I actually don't live in this part of California. I live in the Bay Area.
Okay.
But this part of California is much more ag-centered than, especially the Bay Area where we're from, you know? So I would say it's different than the rest of California, for sure.
You can't do this kind of stuff in the Bay Area, can you?
So we can, but much less of it. So like in some, like we live in the South Bay, so we're able to, but like not as much as they do up here.
We got to show some tough girl stuff too.
Rocks and reels under keys of justice number 17. Some of that feral horse.
Oh my gosh, look at this stuff. Come on, girl. I just got a mouthful of dirt, but that's okay.
Yes, indeed, you'll get home 16-046. 16-046.
Some real cool stuff right here. Yes, it is. All right, everybody's up here in the stands having a good time today. Oh my God, look at that coat. Oh, that's my coat. Kim, if you get it, we can match.
Now the part you guys want to see, bum stuff. Well, it's California, so there's that here, but it's not too bad here. We saw a few people. California has a new law that says you can't camp in public anymore, and I'm sure everybody up here is thrilled about that.
All right, so we are in the Rayleigh's parking lot. It's a supermarket here. And go ahead and let's go right. Somebody told me, did you hear about our homeless camp, Nick? And I said, no. And she said, behind Rayleigh's, we've got a bunch of homeless people that have made their way up here, just like everywhere else that we visited. Oh, there's some over there. And they said, just like all the other places that we went to, they're busting them in, they're coming in. It's becoming a problem. Homeless people coming up from the Bay Area, from other parts of California. We all like it, but there's nothing we can do about it. I think there's something they can do about it. I think they're going to get started on it eventually. But she said there's a homeless camp, so we're going to look behind here and see if we can find it. I don't know if Red Bluffers know what a true homeless camp is. That here's just another regular middle class part of California where folks are minding their own business and they're having to deal with the same stuff the rest of the state does. It's a damn shame. There's nowhere in California that's immune to it.
Now you're all in on the idea. You're like, Nick, this looks great, but you want to know about the cost to live here. Good news, everyone. It's affordable. We showed you how affordable Redding is in another video. It's a little more upscale up there than little old Red Bluff. And that means prices are low, especially for California.
All right, so this is just a typical neighborhood here in Red Bluff. It's very middle class feel. I've got some amazing news for you. I looked on Zillow and I'm seeing stuff. I'm seeing 190s, 170s. I saw some 225s. I don't think I've ever seen a house, anything in California with a 1 in front of it. You're probably thinking, well, it's Red Bluff. Yeah, it's good people. They're conservative values, hardworking. Everybody is just super cool. It's a different way of life up here in Red Bluff. The kids can exist and not have to worry about all the BS in the big cities. Anything between 180 and 300 is what I'm seeing. So get on the horn. I know realtors. I can help you find somebody up here. There's lakes and streams and rodeos, and everybody's just super cool up here in Red Bluff. Get out of the rat race and get into a home just like some of this. No on 50. Hell no on 50. That's what the sign should say. Look, they even got cheap gas here too in Red Bluff. Look at that, $3.89. What the damn hell? Look at this nice little downtown Red Bluff. Very clean. There's not a lot of drama down here. I don't see a single homeless person. I don't see a single trash and crap or whatever, you know, the stuff I complain about. I don't see it. I don't think these people put up with it here. Good for them. Just a really cool little downtown. It's about 4 blocks long. Look at that. You could live here for cheap, folks. And if you did live here, you'd probably come to my favorite place on this whole street, the Roundup Dam Saloon. Now serving tri-tip sandwiches, cold beer, and purty girls. Oh my goodness, look at this place. What in the damn hell? Oh, I wish they had music going. You know I do. Look at this fantastic place. I think I already said that. But man, oh my goodness.
Fella can't ride 10 feet in this state anymore without passing 3 tents, 4 dispensaries, and not a single honest saloon.
They got all the cowboy stuff in here. Rootin', tootin', everything. Lane Frost, is he from here? I mean, all the local cowboys, all of the hometown hero guys that have come through this area. This is the rodeo capital of California. And all the big time guys have been through here, and they've all had a bottle of suds and probably kissed some pretty girls and two-step boogied on that floor and just had at it. I am super jealous of this place.
There's some shit that never dies. Yeah, there's a love there that never dies. And that's what music is. Yeah. Sometimes I get that music to get me through whatever's getting me to go to work.
That ain't Red Bluff for you. Pickup truck, motorcycle, beer. It's so manly up here. I grew a mustache in 5 minutes. And then there it goes. All right. A lot of people don't know that California is cool up here, right? What do you guys think of California? You don't like it. I know. It's not fun being in this state, but up here ain't so bad, right? Yeah.
Gavin Newsom hates California. He says he's gonna Trump-proof this state. But the state's turning more red anyways.
Well, back in my day, if a man was broke, he moved on. Now they stack men in tents and call it progress.
People want law and order now. They don't want to live next to criminals and bums. They want better trails ahead.
That they do. Now's about we fire off one more round in this state, Mappy. Here's to California getting its boots back under it again and straightening its saddle. Now, as an added bonus, I showed you how we stumbled onto the rodeo and the monster truck thing. And then that night we found out they were having the season-ending car race just 10 minutes down the road. Whoo Whee!
All right, testing. All right.
Ready.
All right, it's a beautiful night for racing. The season finale here in Anderson, California, right in the middle of Red Bluff. We're here at the Shasta Speedway, and we're gonna see some real redneck shit. And cut. God bless the USA. Time to race. Let's go. Start the engines. All right, YouTube, we're at Shasta County Speedway, and we're about to start racing here. And this ain't your normal NASCAR made for TV shit. This is some real redneck racing, the way it should be. Look at that late model 7A. Look at that late model 43. Look at that late model 7M. And look at that late model 69X. Here we go, boys. First lap and we already got a wreck. That's how it's done out here. That guy's got a trophy already. 69X. Bobby's got a trophy.
We're racing the super late models out here at Shasta Speedway. 125 laps, qualified second, so hoping to have a good race. Car's good. Team gave me a good car this weekend, so try to bring it home P1 maybe.
So a lot of people don't even know this part of California even exists, right? Like they think California, they think Orange County beaches, Disneyland, LA.
Yep.
This is where the real people are at.
Oh yeah, this is where a lot of the racing kind of started over here in California, was here in Lake County and all that stuff. But yeah, this track has been around forever, longer than my dad. So, and he raced here back in the early 2000s, and my car-owner Miles, he used to race back here in the early 2000s. So really cool to be back here and racing under their guidance and support and helping me along my journey of racing, and hopefully just kind of keep moving up the ladder and try to get up as far as we can. This part over here is more, to me, is more farming. A lot more crops are out here, you know, in your Safeways and farmers markets, all that stuff. And a lot of these guys that race here are farmers, and so, you know, they're the backbone of the country. So it's always cool to race with these guys because they're just hardcore, you know, racers, and they just do it for the love of the sport. And obviously everyone wants to come out here and win, but at the end of the day, after the race, everyone's cracking beers together, and it's just always it's a good community out here. And this is the biggest car count we've had all year, so I'm excited to have the back of the pits over here filled with beers and everyone just talking about what's going on in life. That's my prized possession right there.
What does it cost to get into a car like this?
All said and done, brand new, you're probably looking 125.
Okay.
Hee-haw! Those guys can grind my gears.
Woman, you don't want no man that comes home smelling like work.
I do now. I want a man. All men today are soft. They're pussies.
You say you want a Rough Rider, but every time the trail gets bumpy, you start reaching for the exit.
My new type is a dirty, muscly man who knows exactly what he wants. Ew, not you.
For supper, we're going here.
So we came to the end of the road on our Northern California trip, and it was our last night in Redneck land. I was sad about that. We were tuckered, so we chose Applebee's. Doesn't seem macho, but we tough guyed it up the best we could. Played some Waylon on the juke, and yucked it up with the locals. Tough guy stuff. Tough guy stuff up in here. Their hometown heroes here are all cowboys. The way it should be. Look at the Red Bluff. You can leave your car running and nobody's gonna take it. Because it's Red Bluff. They don't fuck around here.
Well, that's Red Bluff for you. They got sensibilities and decencies and common sense that a lot of you didn't think existed in California. There's a lot of that up here. When I tell people I'm from California, they kind of roll their eyes and go, to hell with that place. They don't realize that there's a lot more to California than smash and grabs and homeless people. But there is. This California road trip is just about over now. I can't wait to get home and put my feet up by a fire and get a bottle of suds. Come on, girl. Come on, girl, let's go home. Come on, girl.
Just cause you walk away from singing all time. If you leave, I will go. I'll make my exit slow. If you leave, I will go. I'll make my exit slow.
Give me the chaos. Give me the. That's what they want. So the state's lawless. Why is this? Why is the state so lawless?
Well, they want to create chaos and because if you can keep, like with the drug addicts, they legalize drugs up in like San Francisco and stuff like that. They're handing out needles. They're handing out all these drugs. It's a form of control, is what it is. Because if they can keep people down, people don't fight. You know, and same thing with welfare. If they can keep people on welfare, they don't want people to be successful. They want them to depend on the government, because if they depend on the government, then the government controls everything. And then they can do whatever they want.
Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed that report from America. So we've been to every state now, and we know so many great places that most people don't know about. If you're trying to figure out where you should move, I can help. Email me, and I'll tell you about how I can find you the perfect place for you to move to. And if you need a realtor, I can help you with that as well. No one else knows America more than Nick and Kim and Mappy. This is my email. You can also find it in the description or on the channel. And if you want to buy some Mappy gear, well, you can find that link in the description as well. You can get shirts, hats, mugs, stickers, hoodies, all kinds of great Mappy merch. Click the link, get some Mappy gear. I'm also on Cameo. If you want me to send you or somebody you know a personalized video message, go to Cameo and search Nick Johnson, or just click the link in the description.
Well, hey, Nick Johnson fans. So YouTube's pushing this whole membership thing now, and I think it's great. So I set one up for this channel. If you want to be a member on this channel, you can only do it on your computer right now. They make it hard for some reason. So go and hit join right there, and you can support the channel and join various membership tiers. I'm excited about it because I'm going to post all sort of behind the scenes content, extra interviews, fun Mappy stuff, bonus songs, and more. Just some extra stuff that doesn't make it onto the main channel. So think about becoming a member. Huh, everyone?
You should join. I did.
Thanks for watching.